Today we are pushing ourselves to the limit by hiking one of the highest peaks in this national park.
Oh, the burn. Hi, we're Helen and Tristan, and last year we embarked on full-time van life. Over the past 15 months we have travelled around Europe in our self-built camper van, exploring 13 different countries, and are now on our longest road trip to date, spending the past few months travelling around Romania and along the coast of Bulgaria before we head north to Norway this summer.
This is going to be an epic hike, so let me just quickly run through how we even got here. The last time you saw us, we were on the Bulgarian coastline, and we've spent the last couple of days travelling through the Bulgarian countryside into Romania to where we are now. This is the Ceahlău National Park. Located in the northeast of Romania, the Ceahlău National Park covers over 20,000 acres. Here you can find amazing waterfalls, a little bit more on that in a minute, epic landscapes with peaks up to 2,000 meters.
So today's challenge is to hike to the second highest peak in this Ceahlău National Park, called Vârful Toaca, hopefully I've pronounced that right, which sits at 1,904 metres and is actually only 3 metres lower than the highest peak, which is basically the height of Stand the Van. The original plan was to actually go via a waterfall before summiting the Toaca Peak, but unfortunately when we went to the ticket office this morning, the lady informed us that that trail is actually closed.
Waterfall Durău closed.
Oh, it's closed.
Okay.
But it will still take around 3 to 4 hours to reach the top. You do have to buy a ticket to enter and hike in the park, but it's only 10 lei per person.
It wasn't a super early start this morning. We left about 7 AM to try and capture some of the morning light, and my gosh, it's so beautiful. This forest is so densely packed, and being that this is mid-spring, you're starting to see life come together in all of its glory. It's a road. Could have just driven.
This is where we drove past yesterday. We've done hardly anything. Done. We're at number 4. So we'll go zoom.
Now, for those wondering, there are bears in Romania, but we've been assured by the lady at the ticket booth that there are no bears here. Are there bears? Bears? Are there bears?
No.
No bears? Really? That's good. But we are going to keep our eyes out because apparently there's wolves instead. But anyway, if you come face to face with a bear, first thing to do, you're supposed to make a lot of noise, trying to scare the bears away from your path, and then back away, making the noise. Because not all bears are like Winnie the Pooh. Oh God, this is hard work.
Water?
Yeah. This is tough. We just did about half an hour. We didn't film it because that was the tough part. Really deep roots, really steep inclines. Found this little table just to have a rest.
Oh, what do we have here? Cola flash gun.
Don't, they'll go everywhere.
I think it's gonna level out a little bit again in a minute.
Oh my god. That's not right.
What way do you think we're going?
Up there.
Surely not. Surely it goes round to the left. I can't see any more things, can you? And there's signs up there.
This is tough. Oh, okay, so we've just made it to the first like refugio called Cabana Fântânele, and we've just stopped to have a little break, have a banana and a little snack and enjoy the views. We can see the actual peak behind us, as you can probably see up there.
We're about 1,200 meters in elevation right now, and we're around between 750 and 800. So yeah, we're making good progress. Should take about another 2 hours till we'll be like on the top of the ridge line. I always find when we've not been hiking for a while, kind of getting into it is the hardest part, and then once you're like into it, it gets so much easier. The views were just stunning here, like 360 across like the valley below, the views behind us of the mountains. So yeah, it's definitely those kind of things make it so much more worthwhile as well.
All banana boosted up.
I'm banana boosted.
Let's go.
Banana-rama. We're not sure if this is the right way, so we want to get, where's my pin? Here. We're meant to be following these markers that are like painted on the trees, but they're quite far and few between. But luckily I've got maps.me of this area already downloaded on my phone, so at the moment it's saying it should take about 2.5 hours from here to the summit. Yeah, it looks like we're going the right way. Yeah, it is this way.
Are burning. It's a long way down from there. Now onto like the second leg of this hike, in our minds anyway. We're just walking along this ridge side, and dare I say it, even some of it's going downhill. It's daunting because we need to go up there. I don't know if you can see that, but it is nice to have a little rest period and walk on flat land again.
We've nearly done 10,000 steps, but that's like
all
uphill pretty much.
Hold on. It's the end of the flat bit. Oh, my legs are already feeling like
I think
jelly.
I need some water.
Yeah, let's have some water. Oh, this is brutal. I can really feel the lactic acid kicking in now. This uphill bit is it's not ending. It's just not ending. Come on. Final push.
We're at 1,470 meters elevation.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's the really steep, like uphill bits, because it's not just walking uphill. There's rocks, there's slippery mud. It's good otherwise. It's a good challenge to do, you know. So, there might not be bears, but there are vipers. Do not leave the trail, it says. We can do it. Wow.
That's incredible.
Wow. You can see so far.
You can start to see the views. They are phenomenal.
These views are insane, Kristen.
How's the 20p cereal bar?
Chewy.
So that last bit that we just did, I turned the camera off. As you can see by the sweat running down my face, it was tough. You can start to see how high we are. Yeah, the altitude's we're almost at 1,600 meters. So another 300 meters to climb.
You right?
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be as bad if you could like see the top, but we can't see the top right now. So you kind of lose motivation a bit. I think we're near the top, but I just can't tell.
Is it around this bend?
That looks high. At least we can see the top.
Not only is this a physical challenge, but it's also a mental one as well. We've got to really concentrate now. We're on snowy, slippery ice. The mental strength it's taking, not knowing how far we've got to go, but continually needing to push on. From the off, we knew that there was going to be a final challenge for us to do to really reach the summit, and we have just reached the base of what I can only describe as the stairway to heaven, but it's going to be pretty hellish. This is a staircase consisting of 500 steps, built over 180 meters of elevation, and I mean, my legs are like jelly already. It's the only way to get to the top, and we've made it this far. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I think so. I think the only drive is lunch at the top.
How are you feeling?
Scared.
6th step.
Only 494 to go. Oh, man. This is actually quite scary. How crazy is that? And I don't even know how this is legal here. If you're scared of heights, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh my god.
497, 498, 499, 500, 501, 502, 503.
We did it.
That was probably the stupidest thing we've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. We are gonna have some lunch.
A little picnic. Got classic tuna pasta salad.
I don't actually remember the last time I've physically seen views like this. There's so many layers of the mountains. You can see for miles and miles and miles. I just can't believe it. It's unreal.
And thanks to today's video sponsor, Coconuts, we can have fresh coffee right here at nearly 2,000 meters. With my little coffee pots, let's make it. It smells good. Future Helen here. If you know us, we're huge coffee fans and it is an essential part of our daily lives. So we were super excited to test out Coconuts' new portable espresso coffee machine, especially as we used their original model a lot last year. Its lightweight and compact design, even as small as our water bottles, means it's super easy for us to carry on all of our hikes and outdoor adventures. Plus I love using it to make fresh coffee on the road whilst Tristan's driving, which is a massive time and money saver. So go check out their full store via the link in the description below and get 20% off until the end of June with their code CODE20. Feeling pretty buzzy.
We've spent over 2 hours up in this spot just looking at the views of these mountain ranges across Romania, and it's just such a stunning location. 360 panoramic views, but for now we are just going to head back down the way we came.
It should only take 3 hours, I think. We should be back in time for dinner.
Well, I'm not too sure if it was harder coming up these stairs or going down, because it's even scarier really. We're going down there, and yeah, we're gonna take this nice and slow. Just like that, we're back where we began our day. This was definitely 100% one of the hardest hiking challenges that we've ever documented. It was amazing, the sense of accomplishment you get from doing something like this, getting to the top and then getting back down the bottom safe and securely, may I add, is just, you can't beat it really, especially when it's outdoors, it's free, and yeah, you can just have so much fun with it. It doesn't matter the length or whatever. Getting outdoors and hiking it's awesome. It's awesome.
So in the end it took us about 4.5 hours to reach the summit of Vârful Toaca going this route. We did stop a bit on the way, so maybe you could do it quicker, and then on the way back down, by the time we get back to the campsite, it will take us about 3.5 hours, I reckon, with a few stops. But we did spend about 2 to 3 hours at the peak, just enjoying the views, having lunch, which was really nice. So yeah, we achieved today's challenge of getting to the top of the second highest peak here. We unfortunately didn't get to the waterfall, obviously, because of the trail was closed that way, and we also didn't go to the monastery because after reaching the top with the stairs we were just so knackered. It was still like 20-30 minutes each way along the ridgeline, and we just didn't. But if you get there, I'm sure it'd be cool.
Now that we're getting close to our van, I just want to say thanks for watching. It's been a roller coaster, but I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, then please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate your support, and if you want to be a champion to our channel, then why not hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with our van life travels, adventures, and where we're going to end up. Oh my god,
I can see the van.
I've never actually been this excited to see Stan the van. Words aren't even coming out right now.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, hello. You did it. How do you feel?
Yeah. Tired?
Join us next time on Coconuts and Camels as we visit one of the greatest driving roads in the world and even see wild bears.
Oh my god, she's getting closer. Tristan! Tristan, drive!
Oh my god.
Drive!
We give Sean and Mister a wave.
Yeah. Hello!
Hey guys!
Hey! Winnebago bonanza.
In this campsite they got beer on tap.